Let's start recording. Let's get the game up. Right, there we go. Oh, don't use this for driver training or use in cyber cafes. Who goes to a cyber cafe these days? Are you right? Are you having fun with your little...
Oh, I'm showing you the pictures and you can't see it.
Could you have... Can you have 12 us in a second, mate? Actually, no, don't worry. I'll just get into the game and then I'll do it.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all... So that you've got to keep an eye on that. If it goes weird again,
okay.
then we drop everything and we sort it out.
Hey, where's the big button on this?
Where's my coffee? Where's my coffee gone?
Oh God, not this again.
Can you give us my coffee, mate? All right, cheers. Oh no. Oh, I can't. Oh, fuck it. Right then. Right, let's be having you. I'm going to adjust the Twitter because it's a bit loose on the top of my head.
I hope that it caught on camera me doing all the fucking reaction shots.
Reaction shots?
Mm-hmm.
Peek behind the curtain. Right, off we go. You having fun over there?
Fucking rotters in there. Right.
It's another day on the road. It's another lovely day.
The sun is coming up. There's always God rays on the sunrise, isn't there?
Yep. Oh, mate,
what?
In the Trucksbook browser window, is it pointing at the fucking bus?
No, it just says main page. It's not even got the map on.
Right, hold on. Off with the hat again. Right, so I've got to go. F12. Gotta unlock that. Gotta click on that. Oh, that's really good.
I feel like we should do anyone who's stupid enough to watch this a favour and maybe cut this bit out.
I'm not editing it. You can do that yourself. Right.
Zoom out a bit.
Hang on. Oh. Zoom out a bit.
Well, a bit out from that. So we want to see. Yeah, we want to see like that. That's nice.
Yeah, that's
nice.
That's a good view. Right. Lock. Got the warning screen up. Don't know much. Right, there we go. Now we're back on the road. See? All it takes.
Horsey, horrible shit.
Look, we're halfway round a roundabout and sorting that out.
Professional operation.
Exit now.
So I went down the new.
Horses do not watch.
Yeah, I know. I went down the new A14 this morning, and they've.
Sorry, there's a new A14.
What? You don't know about the new A14? They've built a new A14 next to the A14 called A14 Revenge of the A14, and it's yeah. So they've built a great big bypass that goes from Peterborough way down into through Cambridge and south, so that you don't have to use all the local roads for it. I was going down there and they started building these lovely new bridges. And of course soon the only way to remember the old A14 will be the Euro Truck Simulator, because that's the only way that it's got everything in there.
What the bridge is bridge? The bridge?
I think they've got one at Bar Hill, goes over to the Tesco's.
So the 7th and the 8th Circle of Hell?
Yes.
They just bridge the River Styx.
Circle of Hell? Have you been to the Bar Hill Tesco's, mate? It's an odyssey.
Yeah, I know it.
Biggest Tesco's you've ever seen. Never seen a bigger Tesco's.
This is divine comedy.
Turn left.
That's nice. We're having a bit of frame rate dodge today, and I reckon it's because of that preview.
The size of the preview.
I think it's because it's enabled. I think if I disabled it, it would be clearer. But then we wouldn't be able to see. No, it's right. It's fine. I can live with it.
I mean,
it's smoothing out.
It's not like I've never said the frame rate's the problem.
Oh, you always say it.
I'm always saying it.
You're saying that's your favourite thing to say. Oh, the frame rate.
Tells frame rate.
So you're happy with the new Final Fantasy VII trailer then? Pleased with that?
Just want it now, don't I?
Yeah. Do you remember when we were playing Final Fantasy VII a few years back, and we were talking about the remake, and they were doing the bit where Cloud gets dressed up as the lady to impress that bloke?
Yep.
And I was saying, how are they ever going to remake this? This is madness. They're not going to do it.
Well,
they've gone and done it, haven't they?
they have, yeah.
Hang on, 2 seconds. It's going to do a little bit of maintenance.
And they've done even more.
I know. I'm so impressed
Bam.
with what they've done. I reckon that's going to help the
It's
frame rate.
full on.
Just a
Full on
wee,
remake.
just a wee. Fuck in the hat.
Yeah, so I didn't want to watch the trailer really, because it's so close now that I just kind of wanted to get on with it. But
Just check the video hasn't moved. Up in the top left.
yes,
It's not done
Yes,
that thing where it's
correct,
gone.
that's
Okay,
fine.
good.
Yeah.
Because that annoyed me yesterday.
I wasn't going to watch it, but I
Yeah.
thought I'm going to end up seeing all this stuff in some thumbnail of a YouTube video anyway, so I may as well watch it on my own terms.
Yeah. Well, it's
Things like seeing what red looks like for the first time. It's like I would just see that I would just see that completely randomly.
I wanna
I'd
see-
have it spoiled for me, and I'd be like,
I want to see the weapons, but of course they're not going to be in the remake, are they? Well, the first episode of the remake.
that's just Midgar, mate.
That's the end of the game, isn't it? When you
Yeah,
leave
when you leave.
Midgar.
Turn the
I
game
can't-
down, uninstall the game,
Can't sort myself out.
delete from hard drive.
My biggest regret is that I left my original PC copy of Final Fantasy VII in the footwell of my old Fiat Panda, and it just got smashed to bits. I was a fool. A teenage fool.
Smashed to bits.
Oh, it's raining. Do you think we'll get a rainbow? It's the right weather for it.
I don't like rainbows.
You don't like rainbows? What's wrong with you? What happened to you?
Myself that question for a long time.
Don't like rainbows,
Cool,
don't like
that's fine.
fireworks. Do you like moonbows? I was looking up moonbows the other day.
I'm sure I'd like them if I saw one.
Yeah,
Never seen one though.
not many people have. That's what makes them extraordinary.
I'm really hungry.
Oh yeah. I had a bowl of crunchy nut granola before I came out today. That stuff is effing delicious. But we can't keep getting it. Well, yeah, it's not.
That'll be the sugar.
Yeah.
Or
Greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world that cereal was a healthy start to the day. When it's actually
Weetabix are
just a bowl
alright,
of sugar.
Weetabix
Are they? Yeah, I
Yeah,
suppose they are.
I mean, it's 100% wheat.
You know, the rest of the world thinks we're mad for having Weetabix.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was
The
looking
rest
at
of
there
the
was like a thread the other day on the internet, and there's people
and then
from
exit right.
all over the world going, what are they eating this stuff? This is a building material. It's not
Yeah,
food.
it
And
is
I'm going,
when it goes.
you're right. You're right.
I'll tell you what, since I've been having Weetabix every morning for the last 3 months, I feel fucking great.
Really?
Get ready.
Now,
Maybe
there
I'll
is some
change-
mumbo jumbo stuff going on.
Maybe I'll change
but,
my morning routine.
You know,
You said that about drinking enough water and Barocca as well.
yeah, I
Yep.
stand by that. I don't have it every day like I used to. I have a couple of weeks. A couple of Baroccas a week.
Barocca.
Drinking
Rock
more.
and roll.
Very good for you. It's amazing what like eating and drinking and stuff does.
Yeah. Is that good
quite
for you,
well.
is it? I've never liked it myself. Coffee and trucking.
I was saying to Nelly the other day, I was saying, I don't know the last time I was like thirsty.
Really?
Yeah.
Right, here's the thing I get. The more water I drink, the thirstier I feel. If I drink a lot of water, it just doesn't feel like I'm getting hydrated. I just wee it all out.
We it all out.
In, out.
I know you
All
do.
out.
You do release most of it.
Oh, what
And
the?
then turn
Oh,
right.
Speeding?
yeah, speeding. I didn't even
Bremen was
notice.
that?
They're
Oh,
hitting
we're in
us hard for
Bremen.
speeding. We're in Bremen, where apparently the police are like,
Right, let's find
Really
out something
on it.
about Bremen. Oh, watch out! Traffic lights.
oh, Didn't get done.
Good work.
Can't actually see the red light there, so I'm going to have to reverse a bit.
I'm hungry and I can smell like bacon or something. That's
can
the
smell
worst thing to
bacon?
smell when you're fucking hungry.
Tell you what, Trina had garlic prawns for dinner last night. And
What did you
have? I worked late, so I ate at work.
Okay.
But the smell of the garlic woke me up in the night. So how vicious it was.
So good. I love garlic. I do a meal and it says put in a clove of...
Recruitment agency.
I put in a clove of garlic, it says. I put in 4. I say, I like garlic more than that.
I once went to a garlic farm on the Isle of Wight, and everything they served in the cafe there was garlic. So it was like garlic cake, garlic beer, garlic.
Really drilling
And-
down the garlic.
I was just there going, I don't mind garlic, but I don't want it to be all of the food. It's not, it's not there to be the food.
No, I'd be happy with that. I'd be happy for
Yeah?
it to all be garlic.
you
Vampires
can go
must
then, mate.
hate that.
Turn right.
Vampires hate this one weird trick.
Your doctor, your vampire will
we've
hate
gone-
this one little trick.
We've gone red on the sleepiness, so I'm going to go for a little sleep in here at this, what looks like a hotel.
I did flag this last time. I was
Yeah,
like,
but I was waiting till we went red because then we maximise our sleep
Never mind. I'll
benefit.
find a new route.
I think the best advice, I think the official advice is the first time you hear the yawn,
Yep,
that's when you should go for a sleep.
I've done it again. I've decoupled the trailer.
Ah.
There we go. And sleep. Have a
Yeah,
little
so
sleep.
I'm 2 episodes left of Breaking Bad now,
Are you?
and I'm so emotionally peaked.
Wow.
It's like I can't,
What's going
I
on?
simultaneously can't watch it because it's just too intense now, and
God, what happens?
I also want it. I want it done now as well. It's like, good thing is though is that I want it done, so I watched like 2 episodes, and I'm
Turn
like,
left.
I need to watch the next one, but I can't take anymore.
Yeah. You need to just
Go
relax.
straight up.
Yeah.
Could you back F6 for a second, please, mate? Yeah, we've got a nice 4-hour overhead to do with there. F5 again, please. Yeah, I just
Nice
wanted to
one.
check that if we can do if we can do the next 10 hours without going to sleep, which I know any trucker can do, we'll be fine. Nothing to worry about at all. The cat's enjoying it.
Bremen,
The dog's enjoying it.
there's been a settlement since 12,000 BC.
That is old. So what's Bremen good at? What have they done in Bremen?
Trying to extract the facts.
How much is it for a 3-star hotel? The star rating of hotels, is it objective? Like, is it if you have X, Y, Z, you're 3-star?
I do know that you know. Do you know? Have you ever seen the Japanese film Jiro Dreams of Sushi, or have you ever heard of it?
No.
So I do know that the restaurant that serves like Michelin star sushi, and it only does sushi, right? Michelin starred. It recently lost its Michelin star because it's no longer open to the public.
Oh,
In
Christ.
terms of it's not closed, but you have to. You basically can only go there if you know a person. I think that's their principle now.
Oh, right.
You need to get a booking. You need to be like a friend of a friend who's already been.
Keep right.
That's
and then turn
exclusive.
right.
Yeah, it is, but it's because they literally can't
Turn right.
take the amount of orders that they get. It's like 5 seats. Like in
Right.
the whole restaurant, it's like 5 seats.
Oh, I see, okay.
And they was just like, we need a system, and we don't know the system, and they just said like, it has to be done on
So they
this
thought,
basis.
what's the system that works? Nepotism.
Yeah, exactly. But they have lost their Michelin star because of that.
Oh, good. Got it. What I want to know is how a tyre company got to tell everyone what the best restaurants are. Because I don't know if you've ever licked a tyre, but
So
it's not
the
nice.
Michelin star system comes from It is to do with that, isn't it? It was originally published as like a book or something, wasn't it?
Probably.
It's like a
They
guide
did the
book.
I
It
Spy
was like a
books as well,
guide,
didn't
you know,
they?
like the Guinness Book of Records. It was basically the same thing as that.
Why don't Michelin make the I Spy books? Like the I Spy birds, I Spy plants.
The I Spy books?
I don't you remember those? You know, they were like little books, and they would have like a load of birds, and they'd have like tick boxes next to them. When you see them, you tick them off.
All right.
They're really good. I used to
One thing
love
at
them
a
when I
time,
was a
mate.
kid.
Let's find out
Yeah, go on.
where Michelin star.
Tell the old rest off.
A Michelin guide, and I do think it was like, top of my head, I think it was like a guidebook they made. You know, like the AA travel, like a road book.
Okay.
But just like, we're just going to do this for like, you're travelling about on the roads and needs good places to go to.
We could write a book like that. Horsey wind pumps, what I've learned about driving in Europe from playing Euro Truck Simulator. 2.
Yeah, so Michelin guides are a series of guidebooks published by the French tyre company Michelin for more than a century. The term normally refers to the annually published Michelin Red Guide, the oldest European hotel and restaurant reference guide, which awards up to 3 Michelin stars for excellence to a select few establishments. The acquisition of a loss of a star can have dramatic effects on the success of a restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
Michelin also publishes a series of general guides to cities, regions and countries, the Green Guides.
Oh, yeah.
So there's 9... In 1900, guess how many cars there were on the roads of France?
In 1900?
In the year 1900.
20.
I don't know, I found that funny. 3,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Surprises me.
To increase the demand for cars and, accordingly,
Excuse me.
car tyres, car tyre manufacturers and brothers Edouard and André Michelin published a guide for French motorists, the Michelin Guide.
Keep right.
Well,
And then
I'll tell you
exit
what,
right.
mate. I've got Michelin tyres on both my cars.
Worked them, didn't
They're
they?
excellent tyres. Am I turning right here?
Right.
Exit right, she says. Right, okay. And then straight on. Yeah, it's one of these junctions where you
one
turn
of those ones where the...
and then you go again. Yep. I'm getting
Keep
starting
right.
to
I'm getting
see
used
it.
to these. When I actually go to Europe, I'll be used to these funny little junctions.
Go to Europe as opposed to where you are now. Nearly 35,000
That's
copies.
the last day you can say that, mate.
11 o'clock tonight, isn't it? Nearly 35,000 copies of this first free edition of the guide were distributed. It provided useful information to motorists such as maps, tyre repair and replacement instructions, car mechanics listings, hotels and petrol stations throughout France, mate. That's
Yeah,
it.
there you go.
That's it. 4 years later, the brothers published a guide for Belgium, similar, and it's got a picture. There's a picture here of the Michelin man smoking a cigar with a human hand reading the Michelin guide.
Fucking well, having dinner
Yeah.
tonight, boys.
Yeah.
Brilliant. You should be also drinking a brandy
Yep.
and at the wheel of a car.
Yep. Yep. So, just skipping through. Right, so following the usage of Murray's and Bedecker guides, the guide began to award stars for fine dining establishments in 1926. Initially, there was only a single star awarded.
Points of interest, mate, just as we go past. There is
Factory.
a lovely bit of build-up over
Church of
there.
Industry there. The factory.
Church of Industry.
There's
Oh, look at that.
a bit of
cars
wet
over there.
down there.
That's a wicked bridge over there,
Keep
isn't it?
right.
See, that
then
bridge there is a
turn
bit
right.
like what they're building on the A14 now.
You're kidding.
Yeah, we're actually getting to... Oh, God.
Suspension bridge.
Can watch out, mate.
Turn
There's
right.
a... Brakes.
I saw
Yeah,
that
it's fine.
massive swing.
Oh, hang on. Can I squeeze through?
No
They've
chance.
actually blocked it.
That's like a spillage of something.
You're going to make us late.
Reroute.
Oh, what a mess. What a mess. Oof.
So, in 1931,
Yep.
the hierarchy of 0, 1, 2 and 3 stars was introduced. Finally, in 1936, the criteria for star rankings were published. Here we're getting to your original point.
Yep.
1 star, a very good restaurant in its category. 2, excellent cooking, worth a detour. 3, exceptional cuisine, worth a special journey. It's only in 2005 that Michelin published its first American guide.
Oh, right,
Didn't even have
okay.
one until then. Michelin reviewers are anonymous.
Yes, that's right. Apparently you never know when you're going to get the star, when you're going to lose the star, if someone's in there giving you the star.
Why do you think?
Oh God, I'm just looking at the shadow of our horns.
Yeah.
I've made the horns asymmetrical. I've messed up. I've got 2
You've done
horns,
that.
2 lights, and then 1. Oh, that's going to drive me nuts. We'll have to fix that at the
Should I
next
get out on
garage.
the roof and change it?
Yeah, if you could. I'm getting a bit stuttered today. I'm not going to mention the frame rate again because it's just annoying. But it's just a bit noticeable today. I'm gonna have to tweak some settings. I'll do it. I'll sort it out. It's fine.
That's frame rate.
It's fine. Yeah, just a little bit.
It does just.
Oh, I love the trains.
That's nice, that is.
It's not like making me feel sick or anything. It's just, I'm just noticing it.
So, they do not identify themselves and their meals and expenses are paid for by Michelin, never by the restaurant being reviewed. Michelin has gone to extraordinary lengths to maintain the anonymity of its inspectors. Many of the company's top executives have never met an inspector. Inspectors themselves are advised not to disclose their line of work, even to their parents.
Right.
Wow.
So what I'm imagining now is the Michelin man made of tyres, but he's wearing like a huge coat and like a big hat, and he's got like a fake moustache, and he's like,
Oh, Marshall's just turned around and like in disgust at us.
what? About what?
Just now thumbing
What is he?
Felix.
What's the matter? What's going on?
Oh, you stuffed him up.
Oh.
Inspectors themselves are advised not to disclose their line of work, even to their parents, who might be tempted to boast about it. Why do you think I know so much about Michelin stars? And in all the years that it has been putting out the guide, Michelin has refused to allow its inspectors to speak to journalists.
I suppose you can't let anyone know that you're an inspector, because you might
That's it then.
you might come after them and be like, give us a Michelin star.
Yeah, you get bribed, you get like
I'll do your
threats,
car in.
everything.
Yeah.
The inspectors write reports that are distilled in annual STARS meetings at the guide's various national offices into the ranking of 3 stars, 2 stars, or 1 star, or no stars.
Oh, that's interesting. Does anyone else do? I mean, I've never heard of a star more prestigious than Michelin star. I went to a Michelin star restaurant by accident. I was in Leamington Spa, and it was my wedding anniversary.
The one in Cambridge as well.
Which one? What, Midsummer House?
No, the one that's by
Oak Bistro?
the junction.
Oh, Alimentum. That's not there anymore. Apparently,
What?
yeah, Alimentum's gone.
No way.
Apparently, they had like some totally damning food hygiene inspection, and they just got shut down.
No way.
Yeah, which I can't believe. Food was lovely though. Fucking rat called ants. I've not been to Midsummer House though. You have to book that about 90 years in advance and then be willing to spend about $1,000 on a meal. And given that Nando's is just around the corner.
I think I do know.
Oh, look at the size of this bridge.
I do know that Japan has more Michelin star restaurants than France and America combined.
Do you know what town has the highest density of Michelin star restaurants in the UK?
Oh,
Leamington Spa.
are you for real?
Yeah, Leamington Spa is like rammed with nice restaurants. There was
that
there was a really nice one. I
Viali's,
can't
yeah?
remember the name of it. It's Viali's, Kebabish. Kebab-ish.
Ish.
Yes. It's a bit like a kebabish. Well, I used to
Since
love
19
Viali's.
Stop
Oh,
there,
yeah, go
don't
on.
talk over you. Since 1955, the guide has also highlighted restaurants offering exceptionally good food at moderate prices. A feature now called, there's a reason I'm telling you this fact, called Bib Gourmand. They must offer menu items priced below a maximum determined by local economic standards. Bib, i.e. Bibendum, is the company's nickname for the Michelin Man.
Oh,
It's corporate logo for over a century. Old tyre man. It's
that's
called
really
Bib.
good. Bib the
Now
Tyre
you know
Man.
what it's called.
Oh, right. I don't know what I thought his name was.
No, Michelin Man.
Michelin Man. This guy's going to pull out right in front of me.
Christ.
Get him! What a fool. Oh, look over here. Look at this lovely... Oh, I love it. I love it when we see the trains. The, like the rail systems. Rail networks just look so good, sort of from above. You know, actually, near where you live, there's that bridge that goes over,
It's good enough.
and there's all the...
See, whenever I
branch
just
around
walk
things
over
like
that
that.
bridge,
That's
I
wicked.
just think of Midgar.
Yes, yeah.
It says more about me than the actual rails, but it's that super industry stuff.
Tell you what, next time I'm at my folks' place, I'll take you a 360 picture of my dad's new railway that he's building in my brother's old bedroom, because it's
Wow, okay.
brilliant. It's really shaping up. Really good. So I'd love a garden model railway, like a little one that went around the outside. And then what I'd do is, like in the summer, I'd sit at one end of the garden, and I'd send like a little request for a cold beer on the train, and then it would come back round, and it would have a little beer on it, and then I'd drink that beer. That's all I want.
Here we go.
Simple pleasures.
Allegations of leniency with stars for Japanese cuisine. In 2007, Tokyo's restaurants were awarded with the most stars, and in 2010, other Japanese cities like Kyoto and Osaka also received many stars. At the time, this sparked questions from some over whether these high ratings were merited for Japanese restaurants, or whether the Michelin guide was too generous in giving out stars to gain an acceptance with Japanese customers and to enable the parent tire-selling company to market itself in Japan. But the discrepancy is easily explained by the number of restaurants in total. Tokyo has 160,000 restaurants,
And just the pure quality of food in Japan as well. Like,
while Paris,
Yeah.
for example, has just 40,000.
yeah,
So it's like 4 times.
yeah, loads of restaurant and a culture 100% dedicated to quality.
Yeah. Well, also, so in each, there's so many restaurants in Japan are like they just do one type of food. You don't have a type. You don't have like restaurants that do different types of food. It's like one thing. So that's why there's so many,
Yeah.
and they're all small.
Sounds great.
The Wall Street Journal reported in 2010 that some Japanese chefs were surprised at receiving a star and were reluctant to accept one because the publicity caused an unmanageable jump in booking, affecting their ability to serve their traditional customers without lowering their quality.
No, I can believe that. If that's actually no, that happened to some friends of my parents. They owned a Michelin star restaurant in Edinburgh, but they only had about 6 tables. They got a Michelin star. They couldn't like get enough people in. Then they lost the Michelin star, and then the whole place went under.
Yeah.
And that's it now. They've lost their restaurant.
So that's what. So that with that Jiro sushi place, I think that's just an element of like it's a place that you actually watch the documentary, and it's like a place where like the same people have been going for a long time, and suddenly you had a situation where everyone was trying to book to this place. The people who had been going there supporting it for ages couldn't go because suddenly you had to like book like 2 years in advance to go to a place that they were going to
Go
all the
straight
time. And the owner, who'd been serving these people, made friends with them over the years, was like, no,
See, it's a very
we're just gonna like not do that anymore.
if that was a
difficult. It's, I don't
Western
know.
restaurant, you'd be more likely for them to go, right, we've got loads of bookings, get a bigger premises, get more tables,
Yeah.
open
Expand
another
the
thing,
business,
get a
right?
franchise, start opening them up in every city, whereas they're just like, no, we
It's all
serve,
very
we serve
much like,
5 people,
you know,
and we
like
serve them really well.
Guy's training his son to like take over a business kind of thing. It's
Yeah.
not about just hiring somebody
Yeah.
who's good at it.
Yeah, it's
like,
just a
you know,
different way of
crap.
looking at a business. It's just
and
like,
then continue straight on.
well, it's
It
just
is
like,
mostly about the crossroads of Shinjuku and about James May wrapping himself
Go
in
straight
sushi.
on.
James May.
That's mostly what it's about.
James May. James, may you please not do a documentary about Japan?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really.
This is lovely. Like, this has been such a lovely drive today. I've had loads of bridges.
You've been getting facts in your ear.
There's been a train. You've been telling me about Michelin star, which is something I was actually really curious about. The sun's been going down. The dog's happy. The cat's asleep.
Friday.
Garfield's there. It's Friday. I had a little lie-in this morning because I had to go to the doctors.
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 Dogters. I would just call it the dogters. Why do you have that?
Oh, look at that.
I actually looked.
Mate, look at this. Sorry, no, look at the screen.
I went to look outside.
At this bridge. Oh, that's wicked.
We're in Denmark.
Are we?
Yeah. I can tell by the tiny little...
That's why it's a little bit small.
So, do you remember when I said, like, I can't wait to go to Denmark because we'll go over all the islands and all the bridges that connect all the islands?
Yeah. Oh, it's just ferry mania in Denmark. You know, one thing I never realised, and you're going to think I'm stupid about this, but I didn't realise how short a distance it is from, like, Felixstowe to Rotterdam.
Yeah, it's nuts, isn't it?
That is a really small trip. And I'm thinking, why don't I just go to Rotterdam? That's like not... That's not far to go, and I could literally just take my car over on the ferry, and thenD be in Rotterdam. I don't know what I'd do, but...
Oh, see Amsterdam.
See Amsterdam.
Go to Bruges.
It should be lovely, but yeah, I for some reason I had it in my head that it was like a flight away, but when I was looking at the map yesterday, I was thinking, that's a weekend trip, you could do that.
Honestly, by car, like... from Cambridge. Like,
Well, from
you could get
Cambridge to Felixstowe is about an hour and a half, probably from where I live.
Yeah.
And then, ferry over.
Yeah, and then you're there.
And then you're there.
Yeah. Like, honestly, it would take longer to go to, like...
It'd take longer to get to
where
Bournemouth.
I grew up in Lincolnshire.
Yeah.
You know? Like...
Well, it's 3 hours to get to Bournemouth.
Yeah, exactly. You can go to another country.
6 if you're on the train.
Yeah.
Why didn't they build a hover rail from Felixstowe to Rotterdam? That's what I want to know.
Question.
Why isn't HS2 a hover train?
I've seen the bridge that they're
straight
building out over Hong Kong way, and it is like properly going across the sea. It is
Oh, really?
Oh, dense.
Oh, dense.
Are you going straight through it? Did we make a little diversion?
Make a
to go
decision.
into it?
We didn't plan one.
We marked it all on, didn't we?
Oh, no, yeah,
We marked it all on.
We did mark it all on. Where's it gone?
We've been marking on going through towns, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
Can we just have a quick look?
Yep. No, it shouldn't have forgotten because it had.
Should have kept it. Yeah. Oh, fuck it has.
We went through it, but it didn't go. It's lost the points that take us into the towns.
Mate,
Don't worry, let's do Copenhagen.
No, we're in that. Oh, can we not do a dance?
Can I go back into a dance? I'd have to go all the way up to the next thing and turn back.
Yeah, go Swift. Fuck it, the best concert.
We'll come back later.
I can't believe you didn't keep it.
I know, I'm a bit annoyed about that. Let's get these ones in. Should we swap at Copenhagen, or what's the actual real world time?
It's 22.
Oh, look, we better swap. You're getting hard done by, mate.
Right.
Don't want to cut into your truck in time.
I was quite happy being in the passenger seat today.
Yep.
Get on the road. Oh no, I don't want that chair.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
ejector seat, as I call it. Yeah, my great granddad fitted ejector seats to Spitfires.
Did he?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And that's why he only had a few half fingers. Because they would just
Really?
go. Yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
God.
Because they would just go off when he was fitting them.
Well, I remember that the deal used to be if you went, if the ejector seat went off, you're probably going to break your back.
Yeah. Oh no, for sure.
It's better than dying in the plane. Like, they didn't mess about, did they?
Right. Here we go. I'm behind the police.
So let's get around him then. Oh, WhatsApp has put the Facebook symbol on its boot up screen.
Oh yeah.
Seen how they've rebranded as Facebook.
Oh,
Facebook.
have they actually done that now?
Yeah,
have they
they've
done
done
the
it.
full
They've
caps
done-
lock?
Yeah, they've gone full caps lock.
Idiots. Do not watch. Morons. I thought that was a good idea. I'm indicating, but I actually... Fuck it, I'll stay in the fast lane.
Great.
Yeah, Denmark, we're in it. Oh, look at all this, mate. It's the sea. Can you see?
I can see the sea, yeah, I can. It's dark.
I
The
know, I
dark
know.
sea. Sorry, mate, I've plunged you into darkness. I bet on a 10-hour trip, it's going to get dark at some time.
It's true, isn't it? Time is it in the real world? Oh, hello.
Real world, you got 20 minutes.
I was going 70 all the way down that.
Wait,
Wow.
you got away with it.
I was behind the police car the whole fucking time.
I think you have to be in front of the police. I think that's, again, that's another law that I've learned about, is that if you, you can only get done by the police if you do it in front of the police.
Okay. Look at this bridge, mate. You are going to love this bridge.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's another one of them.
Golden Gate Bridge.
Beautiful suspension bridge.
Look at this.
I love that suspension bridges work.
This is what I was excited about, seeing all the bridges between.
Hey, this is a lovely put.
I put the fucking cruise control on, but apparently I turned it off rather than putting it on.
Oh, okay.
So I was just losing speed.
Oh no, you can't. No, there's adaptive cruise control, but we don't have lane, keeping you in the lane technology, because that would be really good, because then we could just put our hands behind our back. Get these funny little dots on my desk. Like little...
Little dirt
Ugh.
marks.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, they're gross. Your mouse picks them all
What
up.
is it? Ugh. Don't like that. Not at all.
Coalescence of dirt.
Just gonna purify
We're
my
coming up
hands.
to a...
Hand purifier. Guess
You actually
smell that.
did stop in for a sleep, didn't you?
I did, yeah. So God, we that
Speeding
tired already.
offence. Can I just go through this one? Auto pass.
Auto pass, yeah.
Have I got an auto pass?
Full
Okay,
speed,
I have.
207 quid.
It's not just the frame rate, it's the indicator sound is juttering as well. It's actually the whole
weird.
thing is lagging.
I'll sort it out for next week.
Like it's going. Colgate vest. Nani? Cool. On the cruise control. Full beams. Copenhagen, here we come. That's where Vikings come from here. Some of them. Wait, you still there?
Yeah, I'm there. Yeah, sorry, just replying to a little on the old telephone.
Not the
Right
old
now.
telephone.
Yeah. So,
Weird thing about Breaking Bad is that we're watching it and look at that stave church over
Go
there.
straight on.
Now, I'll be
Oh,
watching
that's
it.
it, yeah.
No, it's there. Can you see it?
yep, that's it. Yep.
We're watching it and I go, God, this show doesn't feel like old or anything. Like, it doesn't feel like it's almost a decade old or anything. And then they'll get out their flip phones all the time, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah. That is good.
Yeah, I
for
mean,
that.
it's quite often when they make a call, they break the phone in half afterwards, and you're like,
Well, you wouldn't do that now.
couldn't do that.
Don't know.
Just couldn't do it. Sleeping time? No.
No. I don't think we can afford to sleep. I think we can get there before we need to sleep. Hang on.
You have 6 minutes.
Yeah, so we're going to get there in just under 3 hours,
Cool.
and we don't need to
Keep
sleep
right,
until
and then exit
Are you
right.
sure?
3.5 hours. Yeah, look. So 3.5
This is
hours there.
that's the next rest stop, mate.
Yeah, that's when we next need to rest.
Yeah.
That's when we're going to get there by.
Right.
So we
Mate,
can
mate,
get there
mate,
without
mate,
sleeping.
mate,
Turn
mate.
off. Yeah, we're fine. We'll make it in time. We'll make it in time, and we won't need to rest.
Turn left.
Well, if the frame rate lets
Oh, it's in Copenhagen.
Yep. Copenhagen.
You just reminded me of the beginning of that Offspring song.
Sightseer.
I
What?
played that in a band at a school concert when I was a teenager. You've gained a little, there's a little something
What?
over your shoulder. Don't worry, he's gone now, he's snuck off.
Is he doing... Someone being rude?
It was Jonathan Kelly.
Oh, what a cheeky man.
He's a sausage, isn't he?
Yeah.
Always
Gets away
popping
with
up.
all kinds of stuff he does.
He
Turn
does.
right.
We'll see. I'm gonna
Straight on the
dodge it.
Get
Wheel
ready
of
to
truth.
turn right.
the knob of truth.
Oh, I tell you what, I've got an headache and a half today.
Turn right.
Been drinking water?
Yep. Yep. I tell you what, we'll sort that headache out. Bit of sitting at a computer for the rest of the day.
Cool.
Go straight on.
What's that on the left?
Well, that's the thing that we've come
Recruitment
here.
agency.
So a question mark can just be a recruitment agency.
Yeah,
then?
recruitment agency or garage.
Cool. As long as we
Turn
get the
left.
question marks then.
Question marks, we
Oh,
got it.
God.
Capture all.
Get ready.
Look at that
Turn
church.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, do you think anyone's ever 100%ed
Turn left.
Eurotruck
And
Simulator?
then
But I was
continue
thinking,
straight
of
on.
course they have.
Of
Of course they have.
What a game to
People have put in
Go straight on.
hours on this.
continue to do so. Brother trucker now.
Go straight on.
I will do when the lights let me.
Plenty of time. Yep. There's a tried and tested way to get the
Staring.
things to turn. Oh, Chris is playing Half-Life 2. Well, actually, I think that's Half-Life 1.
He was playing it Half-Life 1 the other day, yeah.
I haven't played that in donkey's years.
Donkeys.
Oh, I'd like to give that a go.
What are you?
Get
My
ready
man.
to turn left.
I am.
Oh,
I
shit.
wasn't expecting for it
It's
to
a
come
plot
out
twist.
Turn left.
at lunchtime on Eurotruck Sim, but
Oh, look, someone's had that.
I am your nan.
Someone's had that speed sign over.
Have they? It wasn't
Get
us. We
ready
didn't do it.
to turn
Definitely
right.
wasn't us. You wouldn't do a thing like that.
Turn right.
Is that yellow going to green or
Yeah, no, it's just go. I think flashing yellow means go when it's safe.
It's always and make it safe.
Yeah. Then you probably want to be in the left lane here. So you're going to come off at the next left.
Keep left and then turn left.
Oh, there you go. We're going to
Turn
go past another question mark now, and an IKEA.
Excellent.
So we'll just pop in to IKEA just to pick up like a few bits.
That's
like
quite
candles
modern
and stuff.
around here. That's quite modern.
That's good news. If you go past an IKEA, it should automatically withdraw 500 quid from your account for like furniture that you didn't go in to buy. It should just be like, ching. What'd you get that for?
I just went in to get something quick.
I just wanted to get something quick. Oh no, I've refurnished my entire house and it won't fit in the car.
Oops. Speeding offence. I just noticed it.
500 quid
Down the shitter.
down the bog.
Couple times.
Billa. Billia.
Get ready to turn left.
Prepare yourself for a left turn. What do we think is going to be on the left?
Turn
Recruitment
left.
agency or garage?
Garage.
It is a garage, it's an Iveco garage.
Yeah, we've already had a recruitment
Those are the two main types of business.
Get
in the
ready
world.
to
Truck
turn
garage
right.
and recruitment agency.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I'm having this. You better not think about it, buddy. Big wide corner, that one.
Nice.
At the roundabout,
So as much as it is lovely going over the bridges and stuff, it'll be nice when we get back to the windy lanes again.
Exit
Yeah.
now.
It's the variety. Isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's the spice of
Go
trucking.
straight on.
It's a spice of trucking. If trucking was a spice, what would it be?
Oregano.
Oh, I think that's because we've been playing a lot in Italy.
No, I think it's because it's really delicious, but it's not like too fancy. It's not saffron. It's not.
I love
Oh, sorry,
oregano.
did you say spice or herb?
I said spice, so
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I'm going to pick a different spice.
Spice or you can play spice or herb, though.
Seasoning.
Yeah, sure. Flavour.
Yeah, I'm going with oregano because you can put it in everything. It's always good to have. It is delicious,
Love
but it's not.
oregano. It's good.
Get it in abundance.
I'm
Get
making
ready
a
to
nice
turn right.
chicken and mushroom soup this weekend.
That'll be nice.
Make a big batch of that. New recipe I'm going to try.
Turn right.
Don't know what I've got for dinner tonight. I think the kids are having burgers.
Yeah? We had, last night, we had tatties and neeps.
Tatties and neeps, what's that?
Scottish
Go
meal.
on, mate.
It's a Scottish meal.
Is it?
Yep, tatties and neeps.
Right,
You normally have it with haggis,
What's
but
neeps then?
parsnips.
Oh.
It was real fucking nice, man.
Potatoes and parsnips then.
Yeah.
Sounds nice.
With like creme fraiche, chicken stock, leek, and a gratin on top.
Ooh. So is that the whole meal, or do you have that
No,
as a
yeah,
side
it's
to something
And then
else?
turn right.
Oh,
You know, in Scotland you have it with haggis normally.
okay.
But which I fucking love, by the way.
I've not ever. Oh no, I've not really had proper haggis. I think I've had like a little square of haggis or something, but I don't think I've had it properly.
We had it in a pub in Edinburgh, and it was. I was a bit like, I don't know if I'm going to like this. I mean, it was really good.
Edinburgh's another place I want to go to.
It's really cool.
There's a new rail service
Cool.
that does a sleeper train to Edinburgh, and it's like a little
Get ready
hotel
to
on
turn
trains.
Is it the Flying Scotsman?
No. But
God, that's going
yeah, I'd really
fast.
like to do that.
Edinburgh's really cool.
Turn left.
I think it'd be really
It's
expensive.
my favourite place in the UK.
Really? I'd like to visit Edinburgh.
Yeah, it's great.
It looks really beautiful. It looks very
Oh,
hilly.
the steak there as well. Fuck.
Really? Edinburgh steak.
Yeah, it's famous for its steak, old Scotland.
Give that. Oh, of course, Aberdeen Angus.
That's
Yes.
what I had. With like Jack Daniel's glaze on it. It was just
Wow.
oh, it was so good.
I'm amazed they put Jack Daniels on it.
Actually, it wasn't Jack Daniels.
Oh right,
Sorry,
I was going to
you-
say because in Scotland, you know,
it was
Jack
like
Daniels,
like a really good whiskey.
crappy bourbon.
Yeah, no.
I only say that because Jack Daniels is the first thing I ever got sick drunk on,
Okay.
and ever since I've not been able to go near
I
it.
like it. It's like a trash drink.
Yeah, sort
It's not
of. You have it
refined
with Coke.
in
It's not.
any
yeah.
way, but it does the job, and it's readily available.
I'm not big into whiskey, but I did get my dad a bottle of Japanese whiskey for Christmas a couple of years back, and I had a little bit of that,
Yeah.
and that was particularly nice.
Yeah. I got when I was in Edinburgh, I got like a whiskey tasting set, and just from like one of the distilleries that they had there, and aquaphobia.
Yeah, you've been over lots of bridges, I think.
Oh,
that is.
cool. Look at the reflection of the moon in the
Oh,
water.
lovely.
And I'll jump straight.
The inviting moon. You've got 5 real-world minutes. Can we get there by the end of
I have to
lunch?
find out. Am I dropping speed?
If you ever need to check if your cruise control's on, just press triangle to turn off the big thing in the foreground and have a look at the little dial there, and if it's under where it says 12.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, you've got a toll road now.
I do need to sleep soon, but I'll do that.
No, you
after.
can wait until after, you'll be fine. Oh, it's straight through.
You sure?
Yep.
I was going to suddenly hit 152 quid. Oh, look at the train. Look at the trains,
wow,
they're
look,
cool,
we're
aren't
train
they?
racing. Oh, that's amazing. Look at them. They're like little
Awesome.
shuttle
Oh, look at that. I'm
trains.
driving alongside the train tracks.
This is the dream.
Yeah.
This is like a very relaxed version of that level in Forza Horizon where you have to race the train. So I bloody
quite
loved that
as
mission. It was so
really
cool.
Yeah, it's a shame that it is the best.
I just like buzzing around Scotland in Forza Horizon 4 just because it all felt just about familiar enough.
I want Forza Horizon 4 graphics and environment and all that stuff, but in this game.
Agreed.
That's the thing, is that I can't stand the obnoxious, like, front end,
the T4
the people
style.
talking to, the T4 stuff all over that game. It makes it unpleasant.
It's quite hyped.
I just want to kind of potter around and have a look at what they've made.
I don't want to disappoint you, but I don't think Playground are working on a truck simulation game. Yet. They'll find their time.
Once they see this channel, which isn't a channel,
Go
they're going to be
straight
like,
Change the company's strategy.
now we see the way.
They're working for Microsoft now, aren't they? So they'll probably...
They're working for a long time with Microsoft, surely.
I know is in their own by Microsoft now.
I didn't know, I found this out reading Edge last night, I didn't know that Bungie had split from Activision. I didn't know that. Like a year ago.
Oh, I have like a weird memory. Yes, they did, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they broke up.
I mean, it's not like I go around checking the
Go straight
gaming
on.
news, really, but like...
They were having an argument, and then Bungie threw a plate at the wall and said, I've had enough. And the
I flipped the table upside down.
and Activision just said, I'm done. I'm done. He walked out. And that
I
was
know
it.
more about what that was about, what's happened, who split up with who.
Then Activision came back the next day and was like, I left a load of stuff here.
Oh,
And they're
I've got a
like,
yawn.
"Fine, just get it. Don't worry about the yawn. Don't think about it. I've done the maths. We can make it. It's fine. 30 minutes you've got. And if you have 6, you don't actually need to sleep
Mate,
for
I need
another
to
hour and
think
30
back. I need to
minutes.
think back.
I know you
Okay.
do.
Simply because we're coming up to a junction.
This sat-nav is a crutch. In the old days, truckers would just smell their way to places.
No, I heard about this.
It's like,
Like
you know how-
wolves.
yeah. We know how birds have that, like, magnetism in their beaks that let them find where magnetic north
I'm
is.
sorry, they have what?
I cannot believe you don't know about this.
Magnetism in their beaks. I know they've got something in their brain, but not in their fucking beaks, mate.
Oh, I've got to look this up.
Please,
I'm looking it
please
up.
prove me wrong, because I want to be
looking
wrong
it
about
up.
this, but I can't let you have that for
This
free.
is going to be like
I can't let you have it for free.
It's going to be like the Patrick Swayze thing all over again, where
What the
I'm,
fuck is
Right.
Patrick
Sure.
Swayze thing?
I can't say about that. It's too embarrassing.
Okay. Wow.
No, okay, no, it's all right. It's not that bad. It was just really stupid. I got it into my head, and I don't know why. You know how Liberace adopted his boyfriend?
What? Sorry,
So-
I don't know a lot about Liberace.
Right, okay, so famously, Liberace adopted his boyfriend so he could...
Sorry, what's
Because his
that
boyfriend
now?
didn't have a father, and he was like, well, I'll adopt you.
What's
I'll
this
be your
truck
father.
doing? What's this truck doing? You better be in that fucking...
I helped you out there, mate. I've got it on. So
I thought I psychically
thought,
willed that, and I was like, wow.
I thought that Tom
Keep
Cruise
right.
had been adopted by
the
Patrick
ground.
Swayze.
When was this? When did you think
And
this?
this was about 8 years ago. And things, I said it to Nikki, and I was like, oh yeah, of course, Tom Cruise is Patrick Swayze's
Heisenberg.
adopted love child. And they were like, what? And then I explained, and they're like, Nick, you're so wrong about this. I was like, no, I'm pretty sure.
Mate,
pretty sure.
Mate, Van
That's not true at all.
Helsingberg.
Oh, no.
Van Helsing.
Yeah.
Van
You do
Helsing.
the post. But yeah,
Do
basically.
the pose for the camera.
I'm a massive twat, and I got it all wrong.
Do the pose for the camera, if you can.
Hang on, this will be my
Go
crucifix.
straight
Does
on.
it pick it up?
There you go. That's how to deflect a...
So yeah, that's
Dracula.
quite a funny
So
story.
yeah, well, that was stupid. So,
Silly man.
birds...
Were we going to
Beak.
Netto the whole time?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even know.
Turn right.
It's the great thing about being a trucker, you just don't know why you're delivering things or what's actually in your
Your route guidance is now finished.
trailer.
I bet you are actually delivering stuff to Netto.
Love it.
Right, iron crystals in birds' beaks give birds a nose for north. Okay, so homing pigeons can sense the Earth's magnetic field.
What the fuck?
The
I thought there was some. I thought they had like a compass
No, they're saying that...
thing in their brain.
Right, it says
but not
here,
in
the
their
idea is
beaks.
that pigeons' beaks contain tiny particles of iron oxide called magnetite.
They sniff north.
Oh, they just sense it. They like see it with their nose. That was 23 grand, mate.
Mate.
Ching, 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 ching.
That's
brilliant.
Skilled
Hey,
warrior.
tell you what, soon we're going to be at the point that we can...
Start paying off some loans.
Well, look,
Save game.
I'm thinking expand the business, hire another trucker. Did I save that? Save that? Yeah, I just saved over the other one. Yeah,
Are you sure? No, it said Sunday. It said something about Sunday.
Save.
Just save it.
Save. It's done. It's done.
Quit.
Right, yeah, job's good.
Do not watch. Don't know where you watched it. Bye bye.
Do not watch. Hang on, let me...